Hello, this is Rob from Concealed Concept Holsters. I want to thank you for watching my video. Today I am going to be bringing you a new holster design that I am selling, and I will tell you that it's my new favorite style. I've always loved hybrid carry. To me, this is just the most comfortable way to carry all day. The weight distribution, whether I'm sitting in a car or wherever, it's just always been the most comfortable. With that being said, throughout the years of doing this, you'll always find people will have a different variant or of how they like to carry. More importantly, why they're not a fan of the hybrid style holster. And I would listen to them, and I would always try to go, well, you know what, as soon as I can come up with something and have the time to get it all put together, that's exactly what I'm going to do. November 8th, there was a fire up in Paradise, California, and it burnt our home and our workshop down. So my wife packed up the kids and we moved to Nevada. During that period of time, getting the home and the shop and everything up and running, I did have a lot of time to just think about this design holster and some of the complaints and the things that people just didn't like about the hybrid style. One of the things that people disliked about the hybrid style was they said that at the 3 o'clock position, it wasn't very comfortable for them, or their body type made it uncomfortable for them. And that's something that's kind of hard to overcome when it comes to this style holster, because as you put the holster on, you only get that much flex out of it, okay? And the downside to that is at the 3 o'clock position, this can press up against your hip. And if you're a smaller person, you can form gaps in the holster, between the holster and the body. And that will make it less comfortable and just undesirable. At the end of the day, you're just not going to want to wear it because it won't be very comfortable. Another concern that people had was retention. They were concerned that over time the holster would lose retention as the leather would loosen up. I don't disagree with people when they tell me their thoughts on holsters, because like I said, it has to be comfortable for you and you have to trust the holster. I personally don't have a problem with it. I think that over time the pistol will actually imprint on the leather so well that it creates its own retention. But with that being said, that's just my opinion, and enough people had that concern where it was something that I did want to address. So here we are. Over those couple of months of getting the shop and everything set up, this is the new design that I came up with. It is the traditional IWB hybrid holster, leather backing, Kydex shell. It's got the belt clips for weight distribution. Here's where it becomes different. What I've done is I have a single line point of attachment on the back. The way I've done this is by making a full Kydex shell for the holster. What that allows now is full contour of the leather around your body. It doesn't matter if it's at the 3 o'clock position anymore. It doesn't matter about your body type. This leather will conform to any body type simply because it is only being attached at one line point. The other concern was the retention. Once again, since it is an all Kydex shell, you have your adjustable retention that will last the life of the holster. Another concern that I had by doing this was the thickness of it. I wanted it to be as thin and as lightweight as possible, because that's what makes the most comfortable everyday carry kind of holster. This is only the thickness of a Kydex thicker. It's only one piece of Kydex thicker. Let me put it to you like that. And over time, as the holster breaks in, as the leather breaks in, this leather will absorb this Kydex, or the Kydex will slowly smush itself into the leather, and eventually it won't make it much, if any, thicker than the traditional style hybrid holster. Last thing I did was I went ahead and added this lip here. What I found was that since I had this single line attachment, I had a lot of freedom with the holster here, unlike here. What I did was I added this lip here. Now what happens when you put your pants on and you tighten your belt, this will now be pushed in by your pants and will move the handle in towards your body. And since the front is not attached, it moves very easily, allowing very little pressure to bring in the handle, preventing printing. Anyway, this is just a quick little video. I will leave a link to it down below to where you can look them up. If you have any other questions, please feel free to ask. Once again, thank you very much for watching the video.